Hey guys, my name is Camilla and welcome back to the Dye-Free Baker. On today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to make royal icing without corn syrup. In this video, we'll be looking at two different corn syrup alternatives that you can use for icing that's going to hold up to your plant-based natural colors and still give you that shiny, soft bite that you're after. So, let's get started. In most traditional royal icing recipes, corn syrup is added to reduce the crystallization of the sugar and ensure a softer texture when you bite into your cookie. But for those of us trying to avoid corn, or for those who are just looking to avoid overly processed foods, there are alternatives to corn syrup that work just as well. In today's video, I'm going to be looking at two of those alternatives and show you how to use them in your royal icing so that they mimic the effects of corn syrup without the corn syrup. This is my base recipe, which you can find on my website or on my Etsy store, but we'll walk through the core steps over here. What you'll need is powdered sugar, water, and meringue powder, plus either of these two alternatives. Today we're going to be looking at cane syrup and raw light agave.
If you want to make your royal icing completely corn-free, you want to opt for a meringue powder like this Modern Mountain meringue powder, which is corn starch free and so corn-free. You also need to look for a powdered sugar, which is cornstarch free. Unfortunately, I ran out and so I just needed to use regular powdered sugar, but you absolutely can make this recipe 100% corn free. So the recipe that I have linked in my bio is not corn free, it is just corn syrup free, but I do discuss switches that you can make so that it is 100% corn free. In this particular video, I am using the agave syrup, which I've been using for a few weeks now in my icing. Previous to that, I was using the cane syrup, and I think that they perform very similarly, and so I'm really comfortable recommending the agave syrup as a good alternative. It is also a little bit more widely available because you can get it at like a grocery store or something like that. You don't have to order it online. So those are the two options. You can also use honey, but because these cookies sometimes get consumed by very small kids, I just feel like honey is not an option that I want to use, but you absolutely can use it. It works just as well. You will see that the consistency of this icing still has a lot of puff and structure to it. This is after about 15 minutes in the dehydrator. You'll see how shiny it is. And I'm showing a cookie over here that was completely dried and then packaged for about a week, and the icing is still a really nice soft bite, and obviously it's corn syrup free, which is just a really big bonus. You'll notice a piece of icing actually breaks off and I rub it between my fingers, and this is really the definition of a soft bite icing, which you can see is totally possible without corn syrup.
So, as you can see, you don't need synthetic food colors and you don't need corn syrup either. With the right base, you can get reliable, beautiful results that work with natural food colors, not against them. And as you can see, you'll also have that shiny texture that you're after and a soft bite. If you want my exact recipe, it's available on my website or on my Etsy store, both of which will be linked in the description. Or grab the full Dye-Free Decorators bundle, which includes my royal icing recipe and how to achieve natural plant-based icing without the headache. If this video helped you, please hit like, subscribe, and follow along for all dye-free decorating content. I've got more coming soon, including a two-part video on how to achieve vibrant black royal icing and buttercream without artificial food coloring. Let me know in the comments below if you've ever used a corn syrup alternative and what worked for you. I'd love to hear about it.